Hi, beautiful people. So as promised, I'm going to talk about my experience camping out for the H&M Versace collaboration. So I arrived at the store around a little bit before midnight, and there were probably already 100 people in line. And I found my spot, put out my little sleeping bag so I could keep cozy, and that was a smart thing to do, to bring my sleeping bag, because I noticed a lot of people didn't. They just brought blankets. Some just brought just their coats. Now I was not about to freeze out there, not for clothes. So I hung out there for the first hour or so and tried to get a bit of sleep. And then I sat by these kids that laughed for 6 hours. I kid you not. They laughed some more, laughed some more. And I love laughing, but you know, at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're freezing cold, you're tired. I don't know why I thought it would be like a little mini vacation or something. I don't know what I was thinking, that it would be quiet there. I just thought people would sleep and, you know, talk a little bit. But I mean, they were laughing loud and loud. So I pretty much got used to the laughing with the kids. I just was like, suck it up and just ignore the laughing. And then, you know, you're out sleeping on the street, so you might see some crazies, or you might run into a intoxicated person who would like to insult the people in line. I made really good friends with one person named Damien. Hi Damien. He was a really nice guy. So we kind of, you know, watched each other's stuff during bathroom breaks, which was really nice. There was a Starbucks across the street that was open all night, so that was a plus. So you could, you know, stay warm with hot cocoa or tea and a little snacky snack. So we had that was nice. So I would encourage that if anyone ever camps out, make a friend or two, you know, because it's good for someone to watch your space since you're there a long period of time. And so I did sleep a little bit, and I think I slept for like 3 hours after all the laughing, and then I woke up to this. The line wrapped around the entire store, so it went around about a block and a half. And I think the people toward the end of the line definitely didn't get bracelets, because it was only the first 280 people. Oh yeah, and one thing they did that they didn't tell you in online for the rules is that they stamp everyone's hand. So if you're there the night before, they stamp your hand, and then in the morning that indicates that you were there, and so you can get a bracelet. So if your hand wasn't stamped, you don't get a bracelet. So that's something to remember too when you're waiting in line for these collaborations. I think they know people are going to be there all night. So typically the people for the store that I went to got there around 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. They, you know, did not get a stamp, nor did they get a bracelet, because there was already 280 people in line. But once I got my bracelet, I got a yellow bracelet. I think it was yellow. Yeah, yellow. And so it got me into the store at 9:05. So I stayed in line. And then the store opened and everybody was screaming, and then I walked into I know. As you can see, it was a bit of a crazy house. I mean, that was just a little clip of what was going on, but it was packed. It was really, really crazy. and people were actually, you had to stand in line at the gate to enter into the section that had the Versace collection. And so each color-coded bracelet had a set time, and you went up there 15 minutes before your time and waited in line until, you know, your time was called. And the other thing they don't tell you is that when you get into the store, even if your time is at 11 o'clock, you go upstairs at 9 o'clock to wait in line, because the first 20 people for that color code get to go in right away. And if you are in that same color code, but you're not within the first 20 group of that color code, you have to wait after another color, which I saw with one color. I think it was the dark blue. So some people came up a little bit later and they had to wait till after the ones with yellow wristbands went in. So that's kind of disappointing, you know, because if you're supposed to go before a certain color, you kind of expect it to. So the rules were clear, but, you know, they were a bit confusing at the same time, if that can be. So I was waiting at the gate, ready to go in, and this was basically what I was seeing while waiting in line.
Like bikinis? Go inside to the golf shop. So, okay. Necklace. Little leopard. You're yellow, so after we go in the yellow, follow after it.
So I think that part is, you know, is a little, the anticipation of watching other people buy stuff that you want. You know, you're getting all kind of fidgety and like you're tweaking out or something over fashion. I mean, it's a little weird, I think. But, you know, I just kept in my head, I was like, oh, don't pick up that duvet. Don't pick up that duvet. So one of the funny things I forgot to tell you, though, before we entered into the store, there was this girl who, very pretty girl, but she was getting decked out. I'm telling you, she had on full pajamas, some sleepers, her hair was even wrapped up. And from the time that we woke up in the morning and the line started moving, we got our wrist bracelets, she started changing. She changed into this blazer and t-shirt and skinny jeans. She took off her slippers and put on some Jeffrey Campbell heels. And when she did that, I was like, yes, girl, put on those heels. They are going to be no match for my Uggs. I'm going to be quick and agile like a fox. So go ahead and rock your stilettos, because you will be tromping and clomping all through that store, not be able to get your hands on the collection. So I actually was excited that she put those heels on, because they were going to slow her down. Anyway, yeah. So, you know, you're kind of waiting in line at the gate, and you're waiting for them to go ahead and open up for your chance to get in. And then they let you in, and you just go crazy. You grab whatever you can. You only had 15 minutes, and I don't know how many times they said, please do not grab more than 2 items, 2 quantities per item. So if you grabbed a pair of palm printed leggings, you could only have 2 of those, not 3. They said if you grab 3 or 4, we will take them from your bag, because they gave us all bags, or we will take them at the counter. Please don't do it. They repeated it several times. So when you don't want to listen, H&M sales associates will regulate your bag. And so this is what will happen to you if you don't listen.
I'll put it easy-ish.
Guys, they have men's. They have men's. Only 2 for each.
Grab it.
We got 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
2 of each.
Those men?
Yay, H&M! Yep, they regulated on him. That's sure right. I was too thrilled, because they told people don't do it. They didn't listen. The guy had 5 pants, 5 leather jackets. His girlfriend had 5 dresses, 5 purses. I mean, it was ridiculous. They clearly couldn't have worn all of it. And they were, you know, I don't know what they were going to do. And I'm not going to speculate on what they were going to do with the merchandise. But I'm just thankful that, you know, H&M, at the store I went to, they said, don't do this. If you do it, these are the consequences. And they honored that. They honored it. So I was really thrilled by that. And I had a really great experience. I probably would definitely go back for another collaboration with H&M. Don't know if I'd sleep out. No, I think I'm too old for that. I don't know. It was cold. I was hungry. Those kids wouldn't stop laughing. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I laugh all the time, but I just wanted to get like 2 hours of sleep. I'd worked all day. I was tired. The ground was cold. I was just like, geez, stop laughing. What is so funny? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video about my experience. I think the things that I would definitely give advice on is get there before midnight. You know, a lot of people got there at 1, 2, 3 in the morning, and this stuff was still very picked over. So if you really, really want it, you have to camp out. I know I've seen other people's videos on YouTube talking about there wasn't anything left, and I got there at 6 in the morning, and there's people lined up at 4 in the afternoon the day before. So you getting there at 6 in the morning, the store opens at 8. I know everyone doesn't have a schedule where maybe they can do that, but I'm just preparing you that there's going to be tons of people before you, and unfortunately, people buy 2 of things. They don't just buy just one. It'll be nice though if one of these retailers that does the designer collaborations would just say, you can only buy 1 item. I think you just don't need 2. 1 is fine. So that's my opinion though. But quick thing too, Versace is releasing a spring collection, yay, in January or February. The dates have not been solidified. I've read that it's going to be January 19th online, and the US is now going to have the option to shop online H&M. Woohoo! It used to be just Europe, so now US will be able to shop online for H&M. But I don't know if the Versace collection is going to be online the 19th like they're saying. So we'll probably get more information toward the end of December, but that's exciting. So for those of you that missed out this time, you can, plan for January, February, the spring collection. And it's a really cute collection. I actually really like it, and I'm excited about it. I have a really short snippet of it on my blog, thefashioncamp.com. So check it out, and hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday, and I will see you another time. Share the love. Bye.